take champion. What's up, guys, and welcome to Jake's Takes, the show where we change up the show because Glen Crawford stole our idea and made it worse. Tonight, I don't have a WWE legend with me like Glen Crawford, but I do have my friend, Robbie Reigns. What's that, Robbie Reigns? Yeah, ooh-ah. Thanks. So so for Jake's takes, I'm just gonna give my takes, not always hot takes, just because I feel like everyone's in agreement that WWE bad, AEW good. But I'll give you just my takes on wrestling for the past week or so. So let's start with just regular wrestling. I'm gonna combine SmackDown and Raw because really both of them are unwatchable right now. I put in about an hour into each and then I just turn it off because it's pretty cringy and dumb. I actually think that all the storylines are bad. Women's wrestling feels like an afterthought right now. There's only 6 wrestlers who are on TV right now. I think 8 if you count Fire and Desire, but they just lose. Yeah, so I don't know. WWE's kind of unwatchable right now. Going over to kind of WWE backstage. What the fuck is backstage? Who's it for? It's half kayfabe, half out of kayfabe. I don't even think it's bad. They do some good interviews. I thought the Baron Corbin one was pretty good. He had a line where he's like, it's not hard to be a heel because they just hate everyone normally. But and the Seth Rollins one was weird because it was 80% kayfabe and then 20% his real life. And they didn't really transition into it in any way. They just kind of went from one to the other. Moving to AEW. AEW's been great. I still think their main events are a little weak. They could probably beef them up a little bit. It's only a 2-hour show and nobody's tuning out of it. I think maybe they could try a little harder on their main events, but besides that, they have some great wrestling. TLC was this weekend. If you watched it, my opinion on the WWE pay-per-views right now is they'd be really good regular Raws, but they're really bad for pay-per-views. They feel like an afterthought. There are some matches like the Alistair match, which would have been a really great Raw match, but it was a really okay pay-per-view match compared to something like what AEW does for pay-per-views. And yeah, WWE just held their Raws to the standard of their non-Big 4 pay-per-views and made their pay-per-views a bigger deal. Maybe I'd watch wrestling. I don't know. And then I'm gonna do a couple hot takes, fan hot takes. If you wanna leave your hot takes, put them in the comment below. Maybe I'll read them next week. But for this week, I got some from the other guys over at Deep Six. So today I'm gonna read some from Ryan. Ryan the Indie Nerd. So his first one is WWE has stopped caring about pay-per-views that aren't the Big 4, as TLC was the second non-big pay-per-view with barely any build until the final days before the show. I think he's right. They really showed that they don't care that much about the pay-per-view. Again, it was okay, I don't regret watching it. I just don't think it was great. I do think that one of my favorite wrestling moments of the year was when Bobby Lashley threw a table at Rusev and it broke. I would love to see a TLC match that ended with one of the wrestlers just throwing a table at the other person and it breaking on them for the win. Kind of like how the one time Big Show stepped through a table and lost. So, also, could you talk about how Kairi Sane is too small to go through tables? There was 3 spots where she tried to go through a table and just wouldn't break. I think she did a flying elbow where she didn't go up high enough and just landed on Becky and it didn't break, and they tried to throw her through the announce desk, but she was too light and it wouldn't break. And Ryan's other one is the women's division feels like an afterthought, as this is the second straight pay-per-view with the main titles not on the line, and most likely the Rumble won't defend either. I think he's mostly right. The Rumble will probably have some kind of defend, whether it's Asuka or Liv Morgan comes back, I don't know. Becky hasn't defended her title in 2.5 months, going on 3 months. She's had a bunch of matches. She just wrestled for the tag team title for no reason because there's no real tag teams to contest them. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, I think they're just gonna the main event for TLC was okay. I think it should be the second to last match. They should have put more effort into a bigger main event. There wasn't any really great spots. I just got some breaking news that Kairi Sane got a concussion somewhere in the match. We don't know where, but at some point she got concussed, which means the titles are up on the line. I don't know who they're going to go to. I guess probably Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, because who else would take them? Like I was saying, I don't think the women's matches should be every main event. It feels like they're just trying to like push it in there just so they can say it's a women's main event. But if they're gonna do that, at least make put a little more effort into it. Maybe put the title on the line. Becky could have put up her title for a TLC match and probably had a really great match against someone that isn't Charlotte. Charlotte gets too many matches. But yeah, and then Pat's hot takes are that Ryan's hot takes are wrong. So take that how you will. I've been Hot Take Jake, your former Deep Six champion. And I'll see you guys maybe next week if I decide to film. See you later.
What's up, boss? How you doing?
Yeah. What's good in the hood?
Just holding it down, trying to take care of business.
Keep it up.
Sniveling little suck-up sellout full of suffering succotash, son!
Because drugs can kill. And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
Okay, so I'm here calling our former champion Glen Crawford to let him know the results of our TLC 2019 predictions. He did in fact come in last place this time, so he's going from champion all the way down to the bottom. He's a little loser heading into the Royal Rumble. So just gonna go ahead and call him right here. Sam, Glen Crawford, same thing.
Hold on 1 second, man. I'm gonna call you. Hey, this is your former D6 champion, Glen Crawford speaking. How can I help you?
Glenn, just wanted to let you know that you came in last place for TLC, bud.
That's right. I did. And that was my plan all along. And I want everyone in the D6 Nation to know that I am still your forever, eternal, and current D6 champion. Now, that is probably everyone out there is very confused by that name. What I mean is that now I'm in that record book. And where I am, I won't even tell you, okay? I'm just up in the air. Me and Rick, we're still flying and jet riding. That's not going to stop. I'm going to match Rick's record, just like I'm going to match everyone else's record in Deep Six Wrestling. I'm going to become the #1 champ forever, eternally. Soak that in, Jiu Jitsu Joey.
Oh! Speaking of Jiu Jitsu Joey, I think we have him here. If you want to say a couple words to each other.
I'd like to.
Continue.
So, Jiu Jitsu Joey, how does it feel to be the right now D6 champion?
Feels amazing.
Again, right now, not forever, eternal.
Forever.
You feel that title belongs to me.
Forever.
Forever, eternal D6 champion.
That's me.
You're the right now. You get a little bit confused. Anyway, here, just get my point across. I'm in the Bolognese jungle. The service isn't really good. My phone battery's almost dead. I gotta go hop on another thing with Rick. So just let everyone know, the best part of all this is Hot Take Jake did not become the Hot Take champion. Glen Crawford signing out.
Okay. Well, that ended kind of abruptly, but how do you feel?
He sounds a little mad.
He does sound a little mad.
He sounds like he's in denial that he lost. And I don't understand that because he was always just a transitional champion to begin with.
Okay, anyway, I'm getting something in my little earpiece. I think we have a return happening over in the corner over here. Hey man, you playing Death Stranding lately?
I'm not dead. Glen Crawford, you thought you killed me? Not this time.
Welcome back, buddy. Glen Crawford,
It's good to be back. Still don't need to cash
this
this
is
in.
the Alliance.